Before you take another breath, let me ask you something deeply, honestly, and courageously. Have you ever wondered why the moment you cross 75, your body begins to feel different in ways you never expected, in ways no doctor warned you about, in ways no family member truly understands? Because what happens after 75 isn't loud, dramatic, or obvious. It doesn't arrive with pain or alarms. It arrives silently, like a shadow crossing your path, like a whisper in the night, like a switch turning on inside your body without your permission. And the shocking truth, confirmed by scientists across the world, is that every single person on Earth goes through the same 5 biological shifts once they reach this age. No exceptions, no loopholes, no escape routes. It does not matter if you lived your life eating clean, walking daily, exercising faithfully, praying deeply, meditating every morning, or avoiding every bad habit. None of that stops these 5 silent switches from activating. Because these switches were planted inside your body decades ago, waiting for the moment your 75th year arrives, waiting for the moment they quietly begin rewriting your body from the inside out. Today, inside this message, you are going to understand all 5 of these changes, and more importantly, you will learn how to adapt, how to protect yourself, and how to stay stronger, wiser, and healthier than anyone expects at your age. And if you are watching this on the Seniors Hub, I want to welcome you with absolute respect and honor, because the wisdom you carry is powerful, and you deserve every truth that helps you live with strength and dignity. Now take a deep breath, because what you are about to hear will change the way you think about aging forever. Let's begin with change number 5, the one almost nobody talks about. Your sleep architecture completely restructures itself. At 75, your brain literally rewrites the rules of how you sleep. This is not just light sleep or waking up earlier or needing less rest. No, this is a full shift in the architecture of your sleep cycles. Studies show that deep sleep drops by up to 70%, meaning that the restorative phase, the one responsible for healing tissues, strengthening immunity, and storing memories, becomes a rare event instead of something you enjoy every night. Your brain's melatonin production drops by nearly 15% every year past 75, which explains why you might find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling even when your body is exhausted. Your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that guides your sleep and wake cycles, shifts forward by 2 to 3 hours, which is why you may feel ready for bed at 7 p.m. and fully awake at 4 a.m. This isn't weakness. This isn't old age. This is biology. Your brain's master clock, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, changes how it responds to light, hormones, and temperature, and the fragmentation of sleep deepens. People over 75 may wake up 15 to 20 times per night without remembering it. But here's the empowerment. Your sleep is not broken. It is changing, and when you change with it, peace returns. Experts recommend embracing your natural schedule, keeping your room cool, seeking early morning sunlight to regulate your rhythm, avoiding screens in the evening, and even accepting a split sleep schedule if your body naturally prefers it. You are not losing control. You are learning a new rhythm your body has written for you. Work with it, not against it. But while your nights are changing, something else is quietly shifting beneath your skin. Change number 4, your internal thermostat begins breaking down. The moment you reach 75, your body starts losing its ability to regulate temperature, a decline so powerful and so universal that even the healthiest elders cannot escape it. Your hypothalamus, the tiny region of the brain that acts as your internal thermostat, loses 20% of its temperature-sensing neurons. Your sweat glands become less active, making it harder to cool down. Your blood vessels lose their ability to contract and expand, making it harder to distribute heat. Your protective fat layer thins, your metabolic heat production decreases, and your thirst signals become unreliable. That is why heat waves become dangerous, cold weather feels harsher, and hydration becomes more important than ever. But here is the empowering truth. Temperature is one of the easiest things you can control. By keeping your home between 68 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit, layering clothes strategically, using programmable thermostats, hydrating intentionally, and avoiding extreme temperatures, you can protect your body from the dangers your thermostat can no longer sense. This is not weakness. This is adaptation. This is wisdom. This is survival. Then comes change number 3, a shift inside your digestive system that affects everyone after 75. Your entire digestive process slows down, not because your body is failing, but because your digestive tract is changing gears. Your esophagus loses half its muscular coordination. Saliva production drops, reducing the first step of digestion. Stomach acid declines, making it harder to break down protein and absorb critical nutrients like calcium and vitamin B12. The villi in your intestines shrink, enzyme production falls, and your colon slows dramatically, extending transit time and creating chronic constipation in nearly 60% of people over 75. But there is hope, control, and strategy here. Smaller meals eaten more frequently support your new digestive rhythm. Chewing longer increases food breakdown and reduces digestive stress. Digestive enzymes help compensate for reduced natural enzyme production. Probiotic foods restore beneficial bacteria. Soluble fiber improves regularity without overwhelming your system. This change is not a punishment, it is a signal to eat differently, to chew intentionally, and to nourish your body with gentleness and wisdom. And now we come to the one that terrifies researchers the most. Change number 2, your balance system begins irreversible deterioration. Starting at exactly age 75, your 3 major balance systems, your inner ear's vestibular system, your proprioceptors in your muscles and joints, and your vision, begin declining simultaneously. Your vestibular sensory cells decrease, your joint sensors become less responsive, and your ability to judge depth, contrast, and edges weakens. Worse, your brain's ability to process balance information slows by up to 70%, meaning even if your eyes and ears detect danger, the signal reaches your muscles too late to react. This is why falls become the single biggest threat to independence after 75. But here's the beautiful truth. Balance can be rebuilt. With simple daily exercises, standing on one foot while turning your head, practicing gentle Tai Chi, strengthening ankle muscles, improving core stability, and training dual-task balance, you can restore what aging takes away. Home modifications like better lighting, grab bars, clear pathways, and supportive footwear can reduce fall risk by nearly half. You are not helpless. You are not fragile. You are trainable. And your body responds to balance training at any age, even at 90. Finally, we reach change number 1, the most powerful, the most universal, the most transformative. Your muscle mass enters catastrophic decline. This is called sarcopenia overdrive. After 75, your body begins losing 3 to 5% of muscle every year. Your satellite cells decline. Your type 2 muscle fibers, your power fibers, disappear. Your motor nerves begin shutting down. Hormones like testosterone, growth hormone, and IGF-1 drop dramatically. Inflammation rises, mitochondria weaken, protein synthesis slows by 60%. But while every part of this sounds frightening, there is one truth that must shine brighter than all fear. You can still build muscle at 75, 80, and even 90. Your body still responds to protein. It still responds to resistance training. It still responds to movement. Yes, the process is slower. Yes, it requires intention. But with 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal, leucine-rich foods like eggs and chicken, consistent resistance training, morning workouts, and extended recovery periods, you can fight this decline and reclaim your strength. Muscle is not about appearance, it is about survival, independence, mobility, balance, confidence, and dignity. These 5 changes do not arrive to punish you. They arrive to awaken you, to show you that the next phase of your life requires a different kind of wisdom, a different kind of care, a different kind of strength. And the greatest truth of all is this: aging is not the end, it is a new beginning. A beginning where you understand your body more deeply than ever before. A beginning where adaptation becomes power. A beginning where knowledge becomes strength. A beginning where you live smarter, not harder. A beginning where the Seniors Hub walks beside you, guiding you, empowering you, and standing with you through every stage of this beautiful journey. If this message opened your eyes, if you learned something today, and if you want more wisdom that protects your future, hit subscribe, join the Seniors Hub family, and tell us in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from. We read every comment, we reply to every comment, and we honor every story you share. Remember this truth: aging is mandatory, but suffering is not. You still have power, you still have choices, You still have strength, and your best years can still be ahead of you, because knowledge is the one thing aging can never take away.